Okay, today I'm going to talk about my education acronym, which is SARC, School Accountability Report Card. I'm going to go over a few main points as far as what a School Accountability Report Card is, um, what can be found, some of the things that can be found on a School Accountability Report Card, and I'm going to show an example of a School Accountability Report Card at the end of this presentation. So, School Accountability Report Card is basically a report card that is reported to the parents of California school children, and it goes over demographics, student testing, data, teacher qualifications, um, textbook sufficiency, all of these school safety. So it's all just an accountability report card as far as how well the schools are doing in these areas. These are just a few of the areas that I mentioned earlier. It will give information on students K through 12. It talks about what their test results are. This is how it can affect, how this gives important information as far as what our students are doing in the areas of English language arts, mathematics, and science, some of the core classes that can be expected. It talks about the grade levels that they're showing it trends in. So you see grades 3 through 8, grade 11. Then you see grades 5, 8, and 10. We'll see a little bit more of that when we look at the actual examples of the Sarc. These test results are the California Assessment of Student Performance and Progress, and they are from 3rd through 11th and 5th through 10th. But as you see here, we will look at on a national level, it goes all grades for reading and math, and it talks about all students on all grade levels as far as how California ranks on a national level. As we go on here, we talk about educators. Sarc affects all educators. It talks about educators, what the credentials they have, what education levels they have. It gives legislation for Sarc that teachers must stay up to date on. It gives instructional minutes that are offered by the school year, conditions that are going to be assessed by Sarc. So there's several different things that are in the Sarc that apply to educators. Talks about the No Child Left Behind, gives some updates and progress as defined by the No Child Left Behind and the graduation rates that are according to the formula approved regarding No Child Left Behind by the United States Department of Education. And it talks about the extent to which highly qualified teachers are teaching classes in core content areas, which is something that I feel is important if we can learn from those teachers how to be better and more efficient in teaching our classrooms. I'm going to go over to, there's a link here, but I'm going to go straight over to the Buena High School Sarc. This is just an example of it. I'm going to scroll through it here pretty quick, but I want to show how there's different things, student achievement, but it goes into the California Assessment of Student Performance, the results. It talks about when the school was built over here on the left-hand side. It gives information on the safety plan, classroom environment. Over here, it talks about like dropout and graduation rates, curriculum and instruction, staff development, average class size. So as you go through a Sarc, you can see that there's plenty of information, professional staff, teacher assignment, college prep classes. There's plenty of information provided to the parents so they can find information about the schools. And as educators, we can look on these things too and also find out, we can look on these Sarcs to get more information that we need to be better educators as well. Hopefully you found this informative, and I encourage you to look up your own school and the Sarc that they have for themselves as well. All right, have a good day.